Each of us spends a certain percentage of our day thinking about sometimes the past and thinking about sometimes the future. Would you agree that so far you all agree? Now, I'm not saying what's right or wrong. I'm just saying that we all spend some amount of time thinking about the past, some amount thinking about what we'd like the future. Here's the reframe that will change your life forever. If you think about the past too much, it'll make you depressed and maybe fill you with a regret. And you're also going to be thinking about somebody that you no longer are. You're not the past. So the more time you spend thinking about the past and the problems and the things you should have done and the things that didn't work out, the more you're guaranteed to be depressed. Because what is true is what you think about the most. So if you think about the past the most, even though the past doesn't even exist, it's gone. You can't grab a piece of the past. It's gone. But if you think about it the most, it becomes your reality. Now take it the other way. If you think about the future and what it could be if you make the right moves, you become like Arnold Schwarzenegger. He's someone who talks about visualizing the future. You've probably heard other people, like probably Tony Robbins, maybe you've listened to me, and Jim Carrey says the same thing. So you'll find tons and tons of super successful people who will consistently tell you the same thing, that they think mostly about the future, and then they imagine the future they want. Arnold Schwarzenegger's got a great documentary on Netflix right now, story of his life. I recommend it. I haven't finished it, but I totally recommend it for the mental part. So just as it is true that if a message is given to you over and over, you'll think it's true whether it is or not, when you think about your past, that becomes your reality, and it's optional. You can change the percentage of time you think about your ideal future, an ideal future where you have some steps where you could actually get there. And that will completely transform your experience of life as well as your success. So the simplest way to remember this is that the more time you spend thinking about your preferred realistic path in the future, and the less time you think about where you were, the happier you will be and the more successful you'll be.